as usual. It's November 10th. It is my favorite day to hunt. It's just because 10 years ago, uh, I had the best day ever hunting on November 10th. Just one time, 1 year, but I saw 13 different bucks that day. Two really, really big ones. The big ones that for that time in that area that were around, I wasn't on a hot tail, but it was a crazy day of hunting. And November 10th in the snow. It's the first snow too, and it's a little snow, and I don't know how to do to it. I'm cold. I'm real cold. But I am freezing already, and it's like 7:15. I'm so annoyed. I was just away for the weekend, and I ate like hell. So I know that I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom at some point. And I think with the snow on the ground, it's the first snow, and it's not really supposed to storm much, but it just be like a different type of a day. I think if that could work, I think today could work with the snow and the wind. And the only bummer is it really has me bummed out is the Steelers lost to the Chargers last night. Come on, whatever. I mean, whatever. But man, they looked like crap, and I stayed up and watched it. Now I'm tired. So hopefully, hey, it's November 10th. That's the way I look at it. I'm gonna try to stay out as long as I can, even if I gotta go and walk back to my parents' or my in-laws' house for a bathroom break. I'll just let my stuff on the stand. I'm gonna try to be out here as long as I am today. It's November 10th. I'll get back to you as the day goes. Hey guys. So I was just thinking, like the professionals said that up here today, it would definitely be a great day to hunt. That's what they're telling me. So, and it being November 10th, I'm already up here. But like, I'm kind of to the point now where I think with the way that we hunt these small properties, these small 15, 20 acres everybody has, is it's like they're getting pressured. They're starting to know. That's why I have been trying to move a little. I'm going to try to give this area a good shot today, being November 10th, because it's happened. And the thing about like pressure deer, when I get good bucks back here, it's always the random bucks coming through that I don't get many pictures of. I see them like once or twice all year, so I know they're not like normally around here because there's just like no real good food around here, but there's like a little bit of water, and it keeps like the doe groups in the area. But like, you know how it is if you followed me, I don't see any bucks at all summer. It's just like a group of does, like one on one side of the road, one on this side of the road, and that's it. But so I'm gonna try to stay in the area and give it hell. But I mean, hunting these extremely pressured deer in small areas are different because you can only go so far. Like I can only go, from right here 70 yards behind me because that's the neighbors, and I know they hunt in there, and I don't want to mess them up. And that's why I don't like doe hunt up here, because this is a good spot. But if I would shoot a doe up here, it would run into the neighbor's property, and I know they hunt that, and I don't want to be like walking through it and messing up their hunting. I like to shoot my does in areas that people aren't going to be in, but I'm going to do some of that too this week. Like, I'm going to hunt this today because it's November 10th hard, and I'm going to give it hell. And tomorrow I kind of might go somewhere else that every week for the past 2 weeks on this day, like a week apart, this buck's been showing up. I only have 2 or 3 pictures of it, but it was on those days the last 2 weeks. So since I'm on vacation, I might try that tomorrow. And that's what you got to do when you hunt like this. You gotta go look for them. And I got that spot, but I've hunted it twice now. Maybe try it again. And then I got a honey hole. I got a honey hole for you guys I haven't walked into, I haven't done anything with yet. I'm just lazy about it. I need to do it, but it's a buddy's, and I talked to the buddy last night, watched the Steeler game with him, and he's like, dude, and showed me a picture 7 in the morning last week, and I've always thought that this spot would be a rut crazy spot. Like, I always thought, okay, like, I get just because there's nothing around it. There's nothing around it except big farms with people that I know hunt and shoot big bucks in them. And then there's just like nobody that hunts around this place. And there used to be, the neighbor used to be a big hunter, like would do a lot of going out to like out west hunting big. And he went all over actually to hunt. He had like grizzly bears and stuff, but Alaska too. The guy went all over. He was a big hunter. I don't know where he got his wealth, but he was a cool guy. I met him a couple times, but he died, and nobody's really hunted his property or the property beside where I'm hunting, and I can't give this one away because it's a good. I've thought for years. I'm just so lazy. I tried it one time a long time ago. It was a different time in my life. Me and my friend, it was more of a hangout sesh than anything. And we sat in a vehicle in the rain up there in gun season. It didn't amount for much hunting wise, but I'm going to give that a try for show. If this doesn't work, this could work out here and I could enjoy my whole week off, or maybe I'll be miserable and sit in a tree. But when you hunt these small properties, like is everything that I can hunt, the deer get pressured. And I think I've done that to this spot in particular. Now maybe I'll get lucky and a random buck will come through, which you sometimes do get lucky when you hunt, because like there's deer around. They're good areas, but there's neighbors that don't hunt. And if those neighbors aren't walking back in their 15, 20, that's where the deer are hanging out at. So that's why I like to save that one spot, it's better this year than it's really ever been. So, and nothing big, but something shootable for me, definitely. And this spot up here, it just wasn't good this year. This is as bad as it's been in a long time, and they're clearing out a lot of land around the mountains around us, and we kind of think that as the deer all mixed up. No, not all mixed up, but just a lot is changing that kept them around. And now, because there's like really no good farms real close. There are, but they're not real close, so it's hard to keep the deer around. That's why we don't see a lot of the bucks or anything. The doe groups, if they can, find like this, like there's 3 apple trees down the road here, and they're crap apples. Like I hunt good orchards, I see what good at. Like the apples, it's just crap, but there's always a doe group that's down there. Yeah, like clockwork. There's always because it's like a good meal. They can hide there because it's so thick up in this. It's down that way, but it's so thick they can just lay there all year. There's a little creek right behind them, and water was hard to find. I think that hurt us a lot this year too, because the water's way down that way. They cut out all the good woods on the other side of us, so like the deer aren't up there. The deer used to, we think, would walk from up on the mountain, and they would come down this way by us for the water because it would have been the closest water to them. And now when I drive home, I see so many deer at the bottom of this hollow. They're all over the place down there. But that's where all the crops are, and it's just about getting lucky and catching a big buck. That's how it is. So I'm going to do that. I probably hit my mom and dad's house up at least once this week. I think my little brother's off the end of the week, so maybe we'll go hunt with him. But yeah, that's the plan. I mean, there's nothing I can really do. I don't want to go to public land. I hate the game commission. You know what I mean? Like they fined me for some dumb stuff years ago. I just hate the game commission. I feel like they're out to get you almost. And I feel like I do everything right. But today I'm doing something wrong. I am, and I know I am because I do it all the time. I left my wallet in my truck. I'm like 200 yards away from my truck, but I don't have ID on me. Now, yes, most game wardens would be like, yeah, go get your ID out of your truck. I get that. But I've had run-ins with game wardens before that wouldn't be like that. And that's why I just can't stand him, because you might run into that son of a gun. And he's just like, it's like, dude, just let me get my ID out of a truck. And that's why they get a bad rap, because it's always because of the bad ones. I've dealt with cool ones too, but so that's why I don't do public land, because I just hate well, see, now it's actually that I got this Wicked Ridge. It's one of the reasons is because I can decock it. And when I would go other places and hunt, I wouldn't take a target with me, so I couldn't decock my crossbow. Like, this is a problem I ran into the last couple of years, and I always felt like I was illegal, because if a game warden pulled me over, I'd put it in the back of the vehicle, I'd be in the front, the arrows would be with, like in the middle. I would like do it on purpose, because I was so afraid of getting in trouble for something that stupid. But yeah, I don't want to do that style of hunting. I know they offer a lot of land, but I like being where I'm allowed to be. I like always the fact that I know the people I hunt by, and I know them so well that I can use their bathroom if I have to. Like, that's sweet, You walk in and use their bathroom, and I'm like that with everybody that I hunt on. But all right, guys, that's enough of that. You guys are probably getting annoyed, but that's just how I hunt as a, hunting on small private. That's what it's, small private. That's probably a good name. That's probably what I'm going to change this channel to. Small private outdoors. Because that's kind of what I mean, it's been struggling with finding a name, but hey, maybe November 10th is the day. Small private outdoors. I don't know. That's stupid, too. Hey, we'll see what happens. I'm going to ponder that. Now, that'll give me something to sit here for the next couple hours and ponder if that's a good name. Because I don't want to copy THP. I like what they do. I wouldn't want to copy them. I don't want it to sound, like I took something straight from them. Maybe if I could sit here and think about it and I think it's a good idea, maybe. I'm done talking. I'm done talking for now. But I am cold and I'm trying to sit this out. November 10th, day 1 of my vacation. What up, guys? Back at it again today, November 11th. It's about 8 in the morning. I was up above my parents' house hunting this morning, and about 6:50, I was going to shit myself. I mean, there was nothing about it. I prairie dogged it for the 20-minute walk back down to I parked here about 5:30 in the morning, walked up, and I tried to go to the bathroom this morning. It's from the Great Wolf Lodge, man. It's from being away all weekend. All that crap I ate, it's just been coming out of me the last 2 days. But yeah, anyways, I got up there and I could only sit. I mean, at 6:25, 6:30, my stomach was feeling like crap, and I looked at my phone. It was 6:52, and I was like, I gotta go. So I came down, took a dump. Now I'm gonna go back down here on the bottom side of their house and just try to hunt till the afternoon. Yesterday I didn't see a single freaking deer yesterday. Didn't see anything this morning. And I'll kill a doe. Put a doe in front of me. I definitely shoot a doe right now. I have all week off. But hunting's getting to be tough. All the deer in the small private parcels I can hunt are clearly getting pressured hard. So you gotta kind of go look and find them, and that's what I'm doing today. Didn't see anything up top this morning, even though I didn't make it long, but now I'm gonna go try down here. I got about a 12 minute walk, but it should probably be about 8:15 by the time I get back there, and I'm probably gonna sit there till lunchtime. So, let's get it. That's a clear cut. A couple years ago, my uncle's ground goes all the way down through there. It's super thick in there, so I'm on the edge of it. The wind's blowing towards me, and I'm just sitting in this pine grove. There's a walking path that comes right down beside me right there. Cornfield, standing corn, all the way over there. Thicket there, thicket over there. Wind to my back. I'm gonna sit here as long as I can today. I like this spot. I don't hunt it often because my brothers, hunt around here, but they haven't been back here yet, so I'm gonna hunt it until I get cold today. I'm shooting anything. If I see a doe, I'll shoot it, and I'll still sit here and wait for a buck. Anything's on the table back here. Let's go. All right, guys. It is about 2 o'clock right now. 2 days of rut vacation so far. 2 completely different spots, 25 minutes apart. Not a single deer yet. It sucks. I'm not in the right place. I'm not where the deer are right now. I am going to pull a trail camera from the orchard, one of my reveals, and I'm going to meet my buddy at his parents' place. They have some land, and I'm gonna look at it a little bit. Nobody's hunted back there for like 15, 20 years, so it could be good. So I'm gonna go there, put a reveal trail camera up, and if a big buck would show up there tonight, I'd probably hunt it. But if not, I'm probably gonna try to do it on Thursday because it's supposed to be windy again tomorrow. I guess the wind just has them laying down. I don't know. 2 days, November 10th, 11th, not a single deer. I was in the woods for like 10 hours yesterday, and whatever today. 6 to 1. I went in, took a poop, for half an hour at one point, but yeah, stinks. So we're gonna go grab a camera and go check out this new spot. Hopefully it's nice. So real quick, I just gotta show you guys what we're scouting in today. That's my guy driving me around. That's what we're gonna drive around the property. What is it?
Suzuki something, imported from Japan.
Yeah, we're gonna get around in that. All right, November 12th, first 2 days of rut vacation. I've seen zero. Checked out that property last night. It wasn't as good as what I thought it would be. I did see some sign and some deer, but it's not what I was hoping. There's nothing really thick on it at all. It's wide open woods. Deer might move through it on occasion, but I put a camera up, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm planning on sitting all day today. It's going to be windy again. What the heck? So I'm just going back to the same place I sat yesterday. Didn't see anything. Might as well just blow it up, all for naught. I'm going to try it. It's a good spot back there. I mean, this time of year, the deer just have to be where you're hunting at. And I have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 different little private places that I can go. I'm trying, man. I'm grinding on it. It's just right now, if there's a hot doe around, it's going to be hard to see something. Just hoping that at some point today, the bucks start moving and looking for another doe, and I'm going to be there. What are you going to do about it? I'm dressed warm too. I got my Cabela's like Alaska boots out, like 2,000 grams of insulate. They're heavy as hell. They hurt my feet every time after I wear them, but I got them on today because my feet froze yesterday. I got an extra layer on underneath. I'm ready to sit all day. I usually don't take my bag in woods. I got my bag, got a big thermos of coffee, and got this. I mean, I'm in it for the day. I'm in it for the day. Let's go get it today. Let's make it happen. November 12th. Come on now. Let's go. All right. November 12th, first 2 days of rut vacation. I've seen zero. Checked out that property last night. It wasn't as good as what I thought it would be. I did see some sign and some deer, but it's not what I was hoping. There's nothing really thick on it at all. It's wide open woods. Deer might move through it on occasion, but I put a camera up, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm planning on sitting all day today. It's going to be windy again. What the heck? So I'm just going back to the same place I sat yesterday. Didn't see anything. Might as well just blow it up, all for naught. I'm going to try it. It's a good spot back there. I mean, you know, this time of year, the deer just have to be where you're hunting at. And I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5 or 6 different little private places that I can go. I'm trying, man. I'm grinding on it. It's just right now, if there's a hot doe around, it's going to be hard to see something. Just hoping that at some point today, the bucks start moving and looking for another doe, and I'm going to be there. What are you going to do about it? I'm dressed warm too. I got my Cabela's like Alaska boots out, like 2,000 grams of insulate. They're heavy as hell. They hurt my feet every time after I wear them, but I got them on today because my feet froze yesterday. I got an extra layer on underneath. I'm ready to sit all day. I usually don't take my bag in woods. I got my bag, got a big thermos of coffee, and got this. I mean, I'm in it for the day. I'm in it for the day. Let's go get it today. Let's make it happen. November 12th. Come on now. Let's go. I think I just shot a doe. Well, I know I shot a doe. I don't know if it was a good shot or not. She was quartering away, and she kind of caught on something was going on. She like walked to where I walked in at. Should have came another 2 yards. It'd have been perfectly broadside, but it was right here. Well, I guess it would have been right there, because I had to like come out here to shoot her. But I know I hit her. I think I hit her. I haven't looked at my area yet. I'm gonna hunt the morning because it's cold out. She ran about 20-25 yards up, stopped, and stood in the same spot for like 2 minutes, just wagging her tail nonstop, and then she turned and slowly walked back into the thicket. As much as she was quartering away, and I just think I hit her in the guts. I don't know if I hit one lung, but I definitely went through the guts as hard as she was quartering away. So I'm just gonna hunt until it's like 7 a.m. right now. I'm probably gonna hunt until at least noon and look for a buck. And hopefully, when I go look, I find her. That's the first deer that I've seen in my vacation. So yeah. And then when she turned, like acting like she was gonna leave, I was like, "Not today, sweetie, not today." But I'm pretty sure she's dead in there. It's not a perfect I mean, yeah, if it's a kill shot, I guess it's a perfect shot, but she'll be dead in there at 12 o'clock. She'll be dead. Another doe come in. She's right here right now, like 40-50 yards away. She's acting really weird, like there's something else around. She keeps looking around, but I haven't seen anything. She keeps looking behind her, and she's looking over here behind me too. I don't know. It could happen. There could be a buck around, because she's being a weirdo, man. Super freak. Hi guys, craziest thing happened. I was tracking that deer. I lost her blood in the thicket, and it's super thick in there, so I did a couple of circles, found my way around, or till I found blood again. It started coming out into the bottom. I fell down in there. It's so tough to get through. Fell down, following blood, look up, and there she is, still alive at like 9:30, 2 hours after I shot, looking at me. But she was sick. Went to pull up on her. My spare bolt with a broadhead, lost it in the thicket. Pulled off with a crossbow. Don't know how, don't know where. I'm going to have to walk back through and look, but it wasn't there. So all that I had, my other one was what I thought was in her. So all I had left was a field tip. And I had to shoot her with a field tip. And it hit her, I hit her good, and she went about 30 yards and fell down. And then I looked like 5 feet in front of me, and there was my original broadhead laying there, but I mean, it was just used, it was all messed up, but yeah, there she is. Well, went from not seeing anything the first 2 days, a little bit of good action on November 12th, the morning of. Got my first deer of the season, first tag filled. I'm gonna gut her and get her in and cut her up. I don't know if I'll hunt the rest of today now. I might just wait till tomorrow. But we'll pick up whenever I get back to you. First one down, boom. All right, what's up? So I'm going to do my deer nuggets to end this video out. Going to tenderize them, put them in flour, put them in egg batter, put them back in flour, give you a little bit of my spices, cook them on the stove, on the skillet and butter, because that's how the wife wants it done. She doesn't want me to do it on the grill. She likes it on the stove in a skillet and butter. I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you the steps of the process. That's going to be it for this episode. The next 4 days will be part 2. It'll be a different video for the following week because it's already getting long. But in that one, I'll show you my jerky recipe. But that's going to be it for this one. Well, no, you'll see that process. But I'm going to be back at it tomorrow. You'll catch me not this Sunday, next Sunday, tomorrow. All right. All right. Tenderize it. This is like a cheat code. Mommy's getting mad at Reagan. You can hear him fighting. Little garlic powder. Salt. Mommy's still yelling. No salt. And then the secret sauce. I got that one too, but that's super hot. I can't show you how much I use, but this is the secret sauce. All right, got it on low heat. We're gonna let that butter go. Or not low heat, medium heat. Gonna let it melt while I do the other stuff. All right, here we go. Flour. Dip. I'm not a bad driver. That's one. By the way, y'all are probably wondering why you didn't get to see the dough. And that's because I messed it up bad. I'm not sure what happened, but it was quartering away severe, and I must have hit a limb under those pines or something. It literally, like, went along the side, the back of the deer, put a slice in it. Didn't even penetrate the skin, like in the back where I thought, like, maybe I got shot it. It sliced it. It put like a 12, 14-inch slice in it, like the rage doing its thing. And then it eventually, the deer like must have been like turning, and it sliced the side, and then eventually up by the shoulder it went in, and it came right out the neck. But I mean, 2.5 hours later it was still alive, but it tore it up. It was graphic. It was real graphic. I post it, but I don't want to get, banned from it. Yeah, crazy. First batch in.